Hi everyone. Today we're going to show you a video that we did last year in October 2021. It's about Halloween Horror Nights Unmasking the tour. It's a tour with the lights on. So if you warning ahead, it's very gory and it has like a lot of blood and stuff. So you may want to keep your kids away from this one. Exactly. Depends, you know your kids better, so you determine, but it's really cool tour.
Here it goes. Hey guys, what's up? It's Disney Nuts.
Guilda.
And today we're here at Universal, but as you can see, we got Halloween Horror Nights behind us, but we're going to Halloween Horror Nights Unmasking the Horror Tour.
Yeah.
So let's go check it out.
Okay.
Let's go. Now the first thing to note is that we are not in any way, shape or form horror movie fans. We don't know much and probably nothing about the books.
We're completely illiterate on that behalf.
Exactly. So this is going to be totally interesting, and I guess this is probably going to be the closest we'll be for Halloween Horror Nights this year. So
at least for me.
At least
John.
Yes.
Before.
So let's see. In we go. Now the entrance for check-in is actually where the Blue Man Group entrance used to be, or is. Right here, just past the Hard Rock. So here it is. A really quiet walkway here.
Very.
Okay, so here are the houses that we're going to be seeing today. Universal, The Bride of Frankenstein Lives. Revenge of the Tooth Fairy.
Oh, nice.
Yep, and Case Files Unearthed, Legendary Truth.
This is the first house we visited. This is the Bride of Frankenstein's house, and this is the story.
Yep.
It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, they did a great job with all the backstories of these houses. It was really cool to get the information from the tour guide.
Yeah, our tour guide was fantastic.
Yeah.
He knew so much and so many details. It was amazing.
Yeah, and then stuff that you won't see when you do the event, but if you're doing the day tour like we did, it was so worth it.
Yeah, it's very detailed, and I feel like you can appreciate it better because the lights are on.
Yes. And there's like every little thing, like maps and stuff like that. They explained where it came from. And like, for example, the Frankenstein on the left, which is green, he was green because of the black and white video, and they had to make him a really dark green, so it came out really, certain colors and stuff like that. It was a really cool story. And there's the blood. There's Guilda with blood, which is something you don't see that often.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. A lot of photo ops also.
Yes. There's parts of the tour where you cannot record and you cannot take pictures, but the tour guide will let you know which parts are you can and which parts you cannot.
Yeah, like here you see the brides of Dracula, which he captured so he could try to revive his bride, which was really cool. Stuff like that, if you don't read the story, you don't know what's going on, but it was really cool to see. Look at that, Guilda. What do you think?
No.
This was awesome.
Luis enjoyed that tour a lot.
Okay, here's the second house.
Revenge of the Tooth Fairy. This was a very interesting house, and it's original to Universal. This is the story as goes.
It had a really cool, weird black and white feel to it.
Yes, yeah. It had a lot of black and white, and all of this is paper. Yeah. So it was rather interesting because everything was paper, but it was black and white, but it was multi-dimensional. Very interesting, very well done. And
it made it even feel a little creepier, I think so.
Yes, it did. Yeah. I agree.
And this was honoring one of the creators of the houses. They had this photo of him at the end of the hallway here. And here's Guilda posing with some old clocks, which is really cool. And there's the hallway with the guy at the end. And it's really cool. The details were awesome. And every house had its own unique set of details, which was really cool. And here we start getting to the blood stuff, Guilda's favorite parts.
Oh God, no. Ugh.
Yeah, and the story goes that the Tooth Fairy used to pull the tooth from the back of the head, which is why that guy's head is so opened up like that.
Yeah.
Guilda's not impressed. Look at that.
No, I'm not. Yeah. I was more interested in the books that were in the library than in the gore.
Yeah, and here we're in the kitchen, which also there was a couple of killings and stuff that happened. And again, the details were awesome. It was so cool to see every little detail. And you got the cook there. There's just, I guess she just cooked her way until she died or something.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
Yeah, there's the maid that they killed. You know, again, they pulled her tooth fairies
all the way
out.
from the back.
And there she is, all bloody. Again, a lot of blood here, so be aware of what you're going to get into. You know, that's the disadvantage of seeing it today. You see all the blood and all the gore, and they look pretty real. I think. Yeah, we were like, oh.
I think it's more creepy during the day with the lights on because you can see all the details. I've never been at the nighttime, so I don't know how it looks, but
yeah, this looks way creepier.
Yeah. So this is the third house.
Yep.
Case Files on Earth, Legendary Truth. This is the story.
Yeah.
This one, it was weird, creepy, and fascinating all at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, between the mannequins and the stuff that was going on, it was like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
But it was so cool. You know, like, again, each house had its own thing. Like, look at these mannequins. Won't that thing scare you if you see that thing pop up?
It looks so real at some points. And all the little details of the books, the stuff for it.
Yeah. It was awesome. And this was really close to what used to be the ride that was there before.
Oh yes.
Yes, the
Look at this. This is so gory.
And this is inside the Kitty Cat Club. When he was investigating, he found all these people. That person doesn't even have a head. And look at this. This is just like, oh man, yeah. It was cool. It was really cool the way this was done. And this was right behind the Shrek 4D ride. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah. But here we go. And these are the what the investigator found.
I would not take pictures next to it. Don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, and that's it. Look at that. And it was cool. There's a hand in there, by the way. And there's your operator.
Yeah.
Taking calls.
Yeah.
And there's the end, the logo of the Legendary Truth Collective, which was at the end. And this was the end of the tour.